What if I told you there's a set of business rules so powerful they've been shaping wealth for over 3,000 years, and they still work just as well today? These aren't trendy get-rich-quick hacks. They're timeless principles tested through wars, exiles, and economic collapses, yet still followed by some of the most resilient and successful entrepreneurs in the world, the Jewish community. And here's the best part, you don't have to be Jewish to use them. In this video, I'm going to break down 10 Jewish business commandments rules that blend ancient wisdom with modern-day success strategies. These are the same principles that have helped Jewish business owners thrive generation after generation, and today, they can work for you too. Stick around, because commandment number 7 is one you've probably never heard before, and it could completely change the way you choose your next business or investment. Commandment number 1, own your results, no excuses. Jewish entrepreneurs don't waste time blaming other people, governments, or history for their setbacks. Even after surviving tragedies like the Holocaust, the mindset was, leave the past in the past, build the future with hope and action. That shift in focus from victimhood to opportunity is a game changer in business. Commandment number 2, aim for abundance. The benchmark? God Himself, unlimited and abundant. In business, this means never aiming for just enough to get by. You think bigger. You create enough not just for yourself, but to uplift your family and community. Commandment number 3, teach your children to earn. There's an old saying, if you don't teach your child to make a living, you're teaching them to steal. Why? Because without the skills to earn, desperation takes over. From a young age, Jewish children are shown real ways to create value, so when they grow up, self-reliance is second nature. Commandment number 4, choose businesses you can sleep on. Success isn't worth it if it robs your peace of mind. That's why Orthodox Jews stay away from non-kosher industries. Not just morally, but to ensure they can build wealth without compromising their values. Here's the part that might surprise you. Even if a business looks insanely profitable, if it violates Jewish ethical standards, it's off the table. This isn't just morality, it's strategy. When your reputation is clean, your network stays strong, doors open faster, and opportunities multiply without you chasing them. Commandment number 5, work for yourself, not for a master. In ancient Jewish law, if a servant chose to remain with his master after his term, it was seen as limiting his God-given potential. The message, don't spend your life building someone else's dream. Be the captain of your own ship, answer only to God, and you'll open yourself to greater blessings. Commandment number 6, support your own first. Within Jewish communities, business is family. If a member of the synagogue can do the job, they get first shot at the contract. It's not just loyalty, it's an economic growth loop that keeps wealth circulating locally. Imagine if every community did this, how much faster small businesses could grow. Commandment number 7, high margins, low risk, low competition. This is one of the smartest wealth moves out there. Look for industries where profit margins are wide, competition is thin, and risk is manageable. That way, you can earn well without burning out, leaving time and mental energy for higher goals in life. Think about this for a second. If you had a choice between a business that makes you $1 million but consumes every waking hour, or one that makes $500 Kelvin and gives you freedom, which would you pick? In Jewish wealth thinking, freedom is the bigger win because it lets you build more over the long run without sacrificing your health, family, or values. Commandment number 8, radical honesty in business. One of the 10 commandments is, thou shalt not steal. But here's the twist, it's not just about avoiding obvious theft. In Jewish teaching, there's an eye that sees, an ear that hears, meaning even if nobody else catches you, integrity still matters. This is why so many Jewish businesses survive and thrive for generations. Trust is an asset they never compromise. Commandment number 9, give to receive. When God sees you as a good business partner, someone who earns and then shares with the community, he's more likely to send bigger opportunities your way. Giving 10% isn't seen as losing money. It's a spiritual investment that often yields real-world returns in the form of clients, contracts, and trust. Here's something most people completely miss. In Jewish tradition, generosity isn't random, it's targeted. By supporting people and projects that strengthen the community, you're actually building an ecosystem that will later support you back. This turns charity into one of the most profitable long-term investments you can make. Commandment number 10. Trust in God, leap anyway. If you've ever wondered why Jewish entrepreneurs are willing to jump into new industries, launch bold startups, or invest in unfamiliar opportunities, here's the answer. They believe they're not jumping alone. That trust acts like a safety rope, giving them the courage to take calculated risks most people avoid. It's this blend of faith and action that makes them unstoppable. So here's the takeaway. These 10 Jewish business commandments aren't just history lessons. They're a proven playbook for building wealth, protecting it, and passing it on. Own your results. Aim for abundance. Teach the next generation. Choose integrity over shortcuts. Give with purpose. And above all, trust that when you take bold, smart action, you're not leaping alone. You can start today. Pick just one of these commandments and put it into practice. Then watch how it reshapes the way you think about business and life. If this gave you a new perspective, smash that like button, share it with someone who needs to hear this, and subscribe so you never miss the strategies that could change your financial future. We're building wealth together. Let's make it happen.